Bill Kanoki from the road this morning. And when was the last time, or what was your automatic response to my question, who do you think you are? Most of the time, that's going to be when you were a kid and you were misbehaving and your parent said to you, who do you think you are? And what's behind that comment is you're nothing. And that's what that was great. Your parents could now pull you back and have you in control. They pulled circuits out of your back. They're pulling circuit breakers out, and nobody puts those back in. I'd like you to get that you'll never be more than who you think you are. So it's very, very important to know you are gifted and talented. You're extremely strong, have a lot of backbone, and a lot of that may have been pulled out because you were trained not to believe that you were good. One of my favorite things is to go back to gifted and talented. If you were a bright kid in school and you were not given a gifted and talented certificate in school, if you were smart, what did you know about yourself? You knew you were not gifted and talented. And what I'd like you to get is you are gifted and talented, and they weren't smart enough to give you a gifted and talented award, because whatever they were awarding it on was not an area that you were maybe gifted and talented in. That's usually academics that's given for. It's not given for being extraordinarily good with your hands, or being an artist, or being a person who can repair something very well. That's saved. Those are just, I guess, tasks of the underlings, not of the aristocrats that deserve gifted talent awards. So I'd like you to be aware of it. That's all. If you're a salesperson, you need to know and be aware of what you're good at. So I'd like you to take that person with you on every sales call. The person that you're really an expert at. I was actually running a seminar not long ago when this young man and his sales manager was there, and he sold office equipment, and he was insecure in himself in doing it. And I asked him, I said, well, what are you really good at? And he said, oh, there's nobody better than I am at repairing printers. And I looked at him and I said, well, how about if what you are is you're an expert at repairing printers, and you're going in and you're selling office equipment, but your real expertise is in printers. Stop being an expert. Don't worry about being an expert in selling. And you could see his whole body change. And his sales manager that was in the room loved it, because now this young man could go into the field with confidence that he didn't have before we started to have this conversation. And it was strictly a conversation. The whole thing didn't take any longer than probably a minute and a half. Much shorter period of time than this video. So anyway, I want you to be aware of that. I want you to know this is Bill Kanoki from the road. Thanks. Have a great day.